Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to our channel English Literature Notes. Today, we are discuss about one of the most important question of all of Agamemnon, written by Aeschylus. So, today's question is: explore Agamemnon as a study of guilt and sin. Aeschylus, in turn, with the prevailing unalienable connection between acts and consequence, and in the continuation of these consequences from generation to generation. This result in tragic fall of hero. Certainly, the term hubris and hamartia are connected with the tragic action of the tragic hero. The colored this type of fertilization with religious ideas borrowed from the antique religion of his day, also moralized and developed it in the light of his own justification. Am his play, his characters are free, yet their action is controlled by destiny. The commit wrongs against the law of heaven and prospers for the time being, but the law pursues them and ultimately they are paralyzed. Throughout Agamemnon, we are conscious that the decay of moral principles lead to ruin. Next paragraph. The tragedy of Agamemnon is the combined result of a hereditary curse and his personal guilt and sin. He comes home as a conqueror, and so he proud of the fact that his name would now figure in the songs of poets in the age to come. So he received with great celebration, but as the Agris celebrate the homecoming of Agamemnon, marshalling the force to fight a foregone war to reclaim Helen, who at best was a wanton woman. The chorus explains that countless Greek, the flower of country's youth, died to recover Menelaus' wife and to satisfy the sin of justice of Agamemnon. As a patriot and a philanthropist, Aeschylus knew what it was to risk one's life on the chorus. He voices his disapproval of Agamemnon's act, but Agamemnon himself justifies his act, for he had behind him the authority of Jesus. Next paragraph. The woman seen by two brothers just before the expedition of Troy foretold their success, which they would perpetuate on Troy. So God stood in the way to demand that Agamemnon should pass through the ordeal where his moral and intellectual ability should be tested. He was ordered to sacrifice her Ai's virgin daughter Iphigenia, which to the king presented two equally disastrous choices. Disasters follows if I disobeyed, surely yet rose disaster if I erred. Next line. And as he considered himself more as a king and a leader than father, he accepted that gods we were right, and if he obeyed them, they may God we will and justify my deed. Next paragraph. Aeschylus always saw a great tragic pattern in those ancient mythologies, where the great will be Jesus was worked out in the eternal plan. Man must suffer to be wise. And so Agamemnon, as the chorus reliquary, is put on the island of necessity and endured to offer up his daughter's life to help a war fought for faithless wife and pay the ransom for a storm-bound fleet. Iphigenia's slaughter thus is a murder, and the scale of justice, where blood is shed for blood, the killer will be killed.